So this is about to be the craziest month of the entire year. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Likely, you've been hearing this very same thing, and likely, I don't even need to tell you that it's about to be a crazy month because you're already feeling it, right? Have you been feeling lately like something big is gonna happen, but you don't know what? Have you been feeling like hella anxiety? That is the energy of this month. Let's dive into it and get more specific, shall we? So firstly, what I see here is this is going to be a month all about balancing karma, okay? So this means it can be a good or a bad thing depending on kind of the karma you've accrued. So if you've been doing good things, good work, and you've been working on yourself, focusing on your own personal growth, and you've just been this beacon of light and love, this is the month where it's actually going to start to pay off. Things are going to start to even out for you. You're going to see some tangible rewards for your efforts, especially if you've been, doing all this work, whether it's in a very physical way or just a kind of energetic, mental, emotional sort of way. You've been doing all this work and you haven't been seeing results. Now is the time where that shifts. But likewise, if you've been screwing people over, if you've been kind of procrastinating, putting things off, this is also the month where it's all gonna kind of come to a head. It's all gonna catch up to you this month. On that note, this is also a month where you're gonna see people like outside in the collective and the external, maybe, people in your personal lives, in this energy of like wanting to be sort of a judge, wanting to create this balance between the karma. Okay, that means there's going to be a lot of like censoring and people sort of like virtue signaling and kind of like trying to suppress you, trying to suppress others if it's not in alignment with what they feel is correct. So off of that, the best thing you can do this month, a little advice, is just focus on yourself as much as possible. Know that you cannot control others. Others are going to do whatever the hell they're going to do this month, and they might be doing some crazy things. Haters going to hate, as they say, right? If you do you, boo, it's going to be a good month for you, really. Basically, distilling the message down is this is only going to be a bad month if you're giving your power away. Okay, if you're in this disempowered victim mentality where you are blaming others, you're looking to others to fix things, it's going to be a crappy month. But basically, if you're doing the opposite, if you're being in your sovereignty, you're taking responsibility for your own reality creation, it's going to be an amazing month, and it's going to continue on into this. We are being tested right now this month. It is kind of like a big test, a final exam before we head into the energies of 2025 officially. And you can feel it already in this month. This is kind of a preview of the 2025 energies. You can see how it's kind of going to go for you. So just ask yourself throughout this month, is this the kind of energy I want to take with me into 2025? Or is this something I want to leave in 2024? Ask yourself and make your choices accordingly in order to get the best out of these energies. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, it's the Hermit card. If you can't see it, it's the Hermit card. And what I see from this is they're like, yo, light workers. Hey, chosen ones. Hey, dragon souls, starseeds, whatever label you choose to identify with. If you're watching this, it applies to you. They're like, yo, it's time to hermit. It's time to hermit, because shit's about to get real in the collective. We're only having a little taste of it right now as of filming this within the first week of the month. It's gonna amp up and amp up and amp up. So the best thing you can actually do for yourself is to pull your energy back from others, to kind of just like hermit yourself, to stay in your own little world. I would recommend now would be a good time to pick, you know, a project or something to put your energy into, to put your focus on, so that you aren't getting sucked into these chaotic energies of collective fear mongering, because that's going to be big. So you are given the permission slip now to be a hermit, okay? This is your permission from your guides and your higher self, and also from me. It is okay to be a hermit this month. You are being encouraged to actually rest and to receive. And in that space of resting and receiving, boom, like this raven, you're going to receive this divine guidance. You're going to have psychic abilities coming online, intuitive hits. You're going to know how to proceed in a more empowered way come December, regardless of what's happening or not happening in your life right now. So this is a really actually peaceful energy for those who are watching the video, because you get to just rest, you get to receive, you get to hermit this month, and we'll see we'll see where we land by the end of the month. Page of Cups, and it's the same character as the Hermit card. And essentially what I'm getting is your abilities, your psychic abilities are really coming online. Also, side note, they're telling me to share this with you. If you weren't aware, I have a free quiz called What's Your Psychic Superpower? You can take that. It takes like just a minute. It's totally for free. We'll teach you your dominant psychic ability, and then I will send you via email an exercise you can use to hone that ability. That would be a great place to start with this. So know that your abilities are coming online, and November is very much going to be a month about learning to hone your abilities, really taking that time in this space, this hermitdom that you're going to be doing, to, you know, meditate more, to receive more guidance, to hone your abilities, to share them with others in a balanced sort of way. You don't want to overgive here, because this is a hermiting time. It's about receiving, but learning to share others, getting feedback from others would be really great this month. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Okay, so I got the Star card, and behind Two of Cups, which in this deck, both of these are actually very twin flamey cards. And it's so weird, I'm geeking out a bit, because like before I pulled this, I was just like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna say anything about twin flames, because I felt like November this particular year was gonna be important for twin flames, and they're like, woohoo, yeah, it totally is. So the Star card it's like maybe the twin flames, both feminine and masculine, are going to feel like they're on their own, and they're kind of separated, they're isolated, they're being challenged, and you're being encouraged, whatever you identify as, to hold your light. Don't give up hope, because something big and powerful and positive is about to happen for you. Underneath this, boom, it's union, 2 cups united at a single flame, twin flames, yeah? This is your twin flame union, okay? Maybe the psychic gifts that many of you will be feeling is that you will be more connected to your twin flame than ever. Now, that doesn't mean for everyone they're going to come into physical union right away, but it happens energetically first. It's going to be this sense of wholeness that you feel within yourself first, and then it slowly starts to manifest in the 3D. So on that note, final key translation for those of you who may not be into the twin flame terminology is this is also a month for balancing your feminine and your masculine energies within yourself, okay? And also kind of releasing toxic relationships that are no longer serving you. You are being encouraged to make space for this divine union now, okay? That is coming in. It wants to come in, but it needs to have space to come in. So there you have it, friends. That is the energies as we have it so far. This is such a juicy, jam-packed month that I feel called to do a much longer video, and I will probably do that on my YouTube eventually. But for now, that's the little appetizer for you guys. And if you are on the twin flame journey, you want help with that, that's what we're focusing on this month in my private community. So feel free to join us in the House of the Spirit Dragon there. Either way, my friend, know I'm sending you much, much love on your journey. Stay powerful.